For instance, like with Tekken 3, you know, a lot of that was back when arcades still were something, like even in the Midwest, like where I live. Um, and Tekken 3, like a lot of people, people back in the 90s, a lot of people who don't even pay attention to games, they just play the game and they win and they think they're the shit and they don't even know anything about the game. You know what I mean? Like those are the people who like aren't buying this game right now, who aren't buying Tekken, and who are getting their ass kicked in Tekken right now. And the thing that they say about the game is, well, I'm getting juggled constantly and it's very annoying, and it's like, dude, you don't even play fighting games. And, that's the kind of feedback that, Harada has to listen to. It's not like Harada is making the game specifically new friendly because, millions of like hardcore dudes are buying the game and they're like, you know what, make this easier. No, it's because a bunch of scrubs are playing Tekken Revolution and then getting Tekken Tag 2 or playing Tekken Revolution and are like, what the fuck, why is this character easier? Why is this guy's kicking my ass and he's doing this juggle combo without a bound, and his cock is all in my mouth and like but yeah, I mean, it's something like that. What do you guys think about the new characters, by the way, while I'm making this video? I'd like to know because I honestly think I like all of them. Out of all of them, I want to say that Claudio and Katarina and Shaheen are they're the most original right now. But like this new cast of characters, like if Tekken got rebooted, I think I would be okay with this cast. It being like the new characters. Somebody said something about Anna being dead, and it just kind of upset me because I like Anna. I always like Anna more. I like Anna more than Nina. I like Kazuya more than Heihachi and Jin. I like June more than Asuka. I like Alex more than Roger. It's just something about it. Like something about them is just because like on Tekken 2. Those old heads that have played Tekken 2, they were unlockable characters, and that was just like I just figured something about them was so special that they needed to be unlocked, and it was my privilege to play with the characters because they were my trophy. That's why I like those characters so much, I guess. But anyway, Anna is apparently dead, and or something. Somebody said something. Don't quote me. Like, it's only a rumor, I think. We may not see the Williams in the games, maybe. It's quite possible that there could have been like some big fallout between, not fallout, some big clash between, the Mishima Zaibatsu and G Corporation during Tekken 6. And hell, Bruce, Eddie, Nina, and Anna could be dead because, it wasn't just fighting that they were doing, man. This was like tactical warfare, This is like full-scale warfare. One dude was arguing with me on a video where I was like, defending Josie because, she's a good character. Like, she's not exactly a copy. Come on. It's the same thing. It's the same thing as Nina and Anna. Like, they have the same moves, technically, but they look different. They're animated different, and hell, they even have different moves from each other. But I think that's the beauty of those characters. It's like they're so similar, but one plays in a different way. I mean, they both play in a different way. So if you don't like one of them, you can at least go with the other one because you're more comfortable with them. And that's the beauty in similar characters. That's why I like having a lot of similar characters in games. Like I like having Kazuya and Double Jin. I like having New 13 and Lambda 11 and Blaze Blue Chrono Phantasma. I like having what's another example? Hell, I'm trying to use like another fighting game. Like I could quickly do one on here. It'd be Forrest and Marshall, but whatever. I'll think of something. This video, I wanted to make it a bit longer because, well, actually, this should be on part 2 by now because I've been talking for a while. Yeah. This video, I wanted to make it a bit longer because there's a lot of things I want to talk about with Tekken in general, and it's just, you know, I'm not getting as much feedback as I'd like, but, you know, that's the choice of the people who watch the videos. I like hearing from people like my friend Osler. He's pretty knowledgeable. Like, I was the Tekken guy at first, and he's turned into, like, you know, the guy who's like at my level, hell, kind of higher actually, because he, you know, he knows like the frame data, and he's a higher rank and whatnot. But you know, when he started out, I think he was just like a Street Fighter player. Oslet, man, if you're listening, it's fucking, you're the man. Jeez, Fingway. I don't think I'm ever going to be able to use that guy. Just something about him, I just won't. Like, it's just weird. You know, I hated Claudio at first, but Claudio is actually pretty good. His juggles are weird though. Like, he's one of those characters where I guess like there's like a 3-hit combo he does, but only 2 hits actually connect with the character during one of his juggles, one of his good juggles, and that just kind of weirds me out. I don't know if I'm really gonna play with him. He seems good. He seems real good, but it's just something about him that I just can't wrap my mind around. It just makes me not want to play with him, but I think he's a cool character. I just hope he's not real, like, faggy. Oh, no, I'm kidding, guys. I have nothing against homosexuals. Man, Lee's probably not going to be in the game. Shaheen's took a couple of Lee's moves, but I went over that already. What do you guys think of Shaheen? Shaheen seems pretty cool to me. He seems really extreme with a lot of shit he does. Like, the one, he has a move where, like, he stomps on somebody's face, and he slides, and he kicks you back up, and he can still screw attack you for a juggle. Which is like, damn, man, this character was made for this game. Shaheen, I'm gonna try and pick him up. I'll see how Claudio is. Lucky Chloe, I want to play with her to troll the shit out of people. Like, I want to make her my #1 priority. If I play with no other character on the game, it's gonna be a Lucky Chloe. I'm gonna make sure it's against the biggest, butchest motherfucker on the game. It might be fucking Gigas. You know, a joke I made with a buddy was, I said, you know what they should do? They should go to Harada. Like, I should make Harada a video that says, you guys ever seen that video where the little kid has to spell niggas? And it's like Negus, and it sounds like he's saying niggas. Like, Harada, how do you spell niggas? No, what did I say? I was gonna put on that video. I was gonna Photoshop his head on top of that kid. Harada, how do you spell niggas? Could you use it in a sentence? As in, Harada isn't putting any more niggas in Tekken 7. And Harada says niggas, and I spell it as like Niggers, niggas. Just to reiterate again, guys, I am black. In case I offended somebody. Man, the 60 frames per second shit is pretty cool, right? Oh, I didn't get to talk about Katarina. I really like that character. Like, it doesn't look like the move she's doing is anything close to like the fighting style that is, you know, assigned to her. And I mean, that's just all I gotta say. She's, other than that, other than her fighting style being false, she's a cool character. You already know how I feel about Josie. I like Josie. Gigas, I'm not too. I gotta see him in action. I gotta see more in the trailer because Gigas is just doing some like some bullshit. It seems like he punches faster than Marduk. Either that or he's using all of Marduk's fast punches. I don't play with Marduk. I don't know. He has some small ass legs though. I bet if you kick him in his legs, it does 50% more damage than it does to other characters. Okay, I think I'm about to cut this video. Actually, you know what? Let's watch one more match. Let's watch one more match with Vicious765, guys. Oh man, we got Heihachi. This guy is being cheated with his juggles, man. It's like they made Heihachi and Kazuya have the most boring fucking juggles. It's like juggles we already have been doing, but like with a one separate button, one different button input. But Brian and shit, you know, they've redone his shit. His shit looks like it's fresh. Like Kazuya's shit is like, oh man, I've been doing this already anyway. Oh, did I get to tell you guys? Mortal Kombat X, I actually won during the midnight release, or actually before the midnight release. I actually won a tournament and I got an arcade fight stick, MK arcade fight stick, but a fight stick no less. That was a proud moment. Even though, like, you know, people in my town suck at fighting games, and like all of them, like 2 of them were like really overconfident and shit. Like that's what killed me. Like there was one dude, like he thought he knew some shit about fighting games, but he turned out to be like a Street Fighter only player. Then there was another motherfucker who was like judging people on what they were doing. Like, oh man, see, look at that guy, look at all these no combos. That's exactly what he said. Cause like we were jumping around punching each other. It's like, motherfucker, we didn't even get a practice round, you know? Like you're being way too harsh, you son of a bitch. That's why he got eliminated. And I got an arcade stick. And he can suck on my dick. Because he's a prick. He might want to lick. Alrighty.